This is Kirsten Klug here with Brilliant. And first things first, life experiences are puzzle pieces to our wholeness. In order to get through life, it is important to know that you are the most important person in your life. So many times we put other people before us. You are first. What is brilliant is you. You are the driver of your life. It's important that you look at the big picture and then attend to the small little details in order to design your life to get where you want to go. When you step back and take a look back way up at the top, what's your vision? What's your dream? Where do you want to go? Even if you're working on a little project right now, like what do you want to have done? Maybe it's redesigning your bedroom and you're moving things around. What do you want it to look like? For me, I'm changing my bedroom right now, and I want it to be more open and airy, and I want to be able to look at nature, not look at my office, which is right next door. So I'm just kind of redesigning it. So that's the big picture that I want. And then I step back and I attend to the small details. What is it going to look like if I move this or move that? Sometimes it even helps to pull everything out of your room and then just bring back what you want. So again, you are the one that gets to decide. What is it you're doing with your day today? Are you going outside, enjoying the nature outside? Are you going for a walk with your dog? Are you playing with your ducks? I'm outside right now. I figured might as well be with nature. So all of these things, is the computer going to click and tell you something's coming up? You get to decide, what does your day look like? What does today look like? What is the big picture for today? What is the small details? What's the big picture for your project? What are the small details? What's the big picture for your life? And what are the small details? I'm here because I want to make a difference. I want you to make a difference. And I want together for us to make a difference. And I know that each individual person, if we all can work together on that step, on that way up, on the future of what we're creating, whatever it is, we know that we will get there. About 13 years ago, I did my first healthy and fun choices. I started off with some workshops that I went into schools and nonprofit organizations and worked with kids on thinking about some of the simple things, like how do you get out of bed in the morning? What kind of chores do you have to do? How are we going to pick different things in our life to make each day easier and easier so that you can enjoy life more? And in the workshop, I did fun little relay exercises, kind of like team building if you were in an office. And each team did a different exercise, and they would go down and do something funny and come back. And the whole team was involved in the spirit and the excitement for each team. And every team did a great job. And every person on that team did a great job. And there was a lesson through it. And I went out and did tons of these workshops. And I created activity workbooks that were fun like that, healthy, fun choices. So we could bridge gaps between what's happening at school when someone goes to the doctor's office. Who's talking about whole health? Who's talking about how we create the life that we love? Who's talking about it? So I decided I might as well just start creating these things so that parents could sit down, they can play with their kids with the activity books, and they could have an engaged conversation about what do we want to do today that's going to help us move us forward into our future. And if we have projects around the house, how do we get them done? If we all work together, we're going to have more fun. It's going to go faster. So that's what Healthy and Fun Choice is all about. It's called Brilliant because I feel like it is brilliant. You are brilliant. And by us all doing things, the different ways that we do it, that's brilliant. Whenever I go someplace, the sun always comes out. Every single day I'll go outside and the sun comes out. It has been raining here all day. I went out, did some yoga. You might see a little bit of that in this first podcast. I'm going to integrate some of the activities and exercises, how I get out each day and do different things. It's just little things. You'll hear ducks in the background. I'm creating an urban farm right here in my backyard because I really want to have friends over, and I want to be able to kind of sustain, feel sustainable, feel like I'm raising my own vegetables and we can use them as we create colorful foods in the kitchen. You'll learn more about that. And so just little things, little things that we can do each day to build on. So we are brilliant. So we are great. So we are all just making the most of our day. And so welcome to this podcast. And like I said, I'm going to do them live. This one is in my backyard. And each day you're going to learn something new, right? Today, the concept is that double vision. Like, what is the big vision? What are the little things for every single day that you get to do that? So the other thing I wanted to say is about putting yourself first. How can you get out of bed in the morning so that it matters? Jump out of bed. You can, I know Mel Robbins says the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When the alarm goes off, jump out of bed, go do whatever it is, brush your teeth, drink some water. I always had the 3, 2, 1. And I think I got that from ski racing. And I would count down 3, 2, 1, go. So whenever my kids were little and we had some issue or something, I would sometimes do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we would go, or 3, 2, 1, and we would go. So I never knew anyone else would have the same type of concept. So it was kind of neat running into Mel Robbins and being part of her. She had a neat launch program, and it was neat being part of that. So I always set out to do my launch, my podcast. Here I am today, launching it right now. Thanks to the program, it really had made a big difference. And it was really nice to have that accountability. And that's what I'm hoping with these podcasts, you guys can have accountability. And if any businesses want to work with me, I'd love to come in and help help your business, help your community or organization or whatever, all be brilliant, right? All work together, all know how. We can work at home, we can work in the office, we can be effective, we can have fun, and we can still make a difference in whatever it is that we are doing. Know that we are all brilliant. We are all different. We're all extraordinary. The other day I was teaching in a school. Sometimes I'll substitute, something different. I like to connect with kids. And so I figured, why not go back and substitute? Well, there was a conversation about ordinary, and it was in a math class, and they were talking about ordinary problems, and someone was asking, well, what is extraordinary? So we got in a great conversation. And how does extraordinary apply to us? We are all extraordinary. We are all different. And so the whole class decided that, yes, it's not just for Superman or Spider-Man or Wonder Woman. We all have our extraordinary abilities. We're all different. We're all unique. So even if we have learning differences, even if someone has autism, even if you are really bright and talented, we're all different and unique in our own way. And we can take the concepts and the ideas of what it is for our vision or what it is to be most effective in our day and be a leader right from the beginning of the day. When we get out of bed, reach back, make your bed, do whatever you feels good, have a clean closet when you leave, and then get out and go on with your day. And what does your day look like? How are you going to take the steps to achieve? Are you going to have a daily planner that you sit there and you schedule and you chunk out time? Are you going by the hour, by the half hour? Do you leave room for lunch, snacks? What does your day look like? How are you going to plan that? So most important practice for right now is just looking at you, looking at having an awareness of who you are, who you want to be, and how we're going to get you to be there. And what is it today that you really are proud of? What do you like about yourself? I'd love you to grab a piece of paper, and this is a paper folding process. And on one side of the paper, go ahead and write all your ideas about all the things that you like about yourself, or things that you want to do in your life today, right now. So the right now on one piece of paper, you're going to grab that. You're going to write all over it. You could draw pictures, whatever you want. Then I want you to fold it down in half, and I want you to write, simplify down out of all those ideas, all those great ideas. What is it that you like about yourself in today that you want to focus on? So you're going to do half the paper. You're going to fold it in half and go to the blank side and narrow it down, and fold it in half again and narrow it down. See if you can come up 3 to 5 ideas that you really are focused on right now for you, that you really want to focus on. So like for me, it's launching this podcast and being consistent It's finding businesses that I can, or communities that I could really make a difference in, providing accountability and ongoing training, and helping to create this legacy of healthy and fun choices beyond just me. How do I help other people integrate it into their life and into their business so it can really make a difference for them? And then the third thing is hanging out in my backyard, in my urban farm, playing with my ducks and my dog, and hopefully my kids and their friends, and just kind of have a wonderful summer back here. And then the fourth thing for me is exercise and movement and yoga. I really want to incorporate that into my life every single day and see if I could wear a bikini again. I mean, gosh, that would be fun. Maybe in August I'll have achieved that and I can wear a bikini and feel good in a bikini, or maybe it's not a bikini. Maybe it's a one piece, but I just feel really strong and good coming off of a leg break that I just had. So those are four things. And my fifth thing is just to enjoy the summer with my family, with my kids. And we're going to go on an adventure. No real plans. We kind of have an idea where we're going, but that's what we're up to. So today, I want to welcome you to the Healthy and Fun Choices Brilliant podcast. And it's all about you. We're going to create who you are and how you want to live your day and your life so you can create the love that you have for yourself, for those around you, and for the world. This is Kirsten Klug signing off.